Welcome, my people. Another episode, finally, second episode here today with Max Cheshire.
There we go. Yes.
My bro. I'm really sorry about 1 week late. I promised you every 2 weeks. But accidents happen. So today we're here recording with Max, and we're gonna come out this week. We're gonna come out this Thursday on the 20th. Yes.
21st, I think.
20th. 21st is Friday.
Is it?
Yes, sir. My birthday is on the 22nd, guys. So if you're seeing this right now, 2 days later, I'm celebrating my birthday.
There we go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Don't say that. That's bad luck.
Is it?
That's bad luck.
Oh,
you can't wish happy birthday to people before the birthday.
Sorry.
Now, but today we have here Max. Max is a videographer and a photographer, so it's making sense to my podcast. And we're gonna have a little chat about. There's no interview. Don't think I'm interviewing Max. Max is not interviewing me. There's a chat about photography, videography, and hopefully we're gonna people, upcoming photographers and videographers and everything in the industry with our conversation, and we're gonna break some topics that people don't like to talk about, but we're gonna talk about them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? You ready, my bro?
I'm ready, man. Let's get it.
So, give them a little introduction about you.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Where you come from?
Yeah.
Age? What do you do?
That's a very good question. So yeah, I'm Max Cheshire. I'm at Max Cheshire _ on Instagram. I'm 22. I'm a photographer, videographer, and editor. All together, but all separately, if that makes sense. So
Makes all the sense.
if you want some photos, hit me up. Videos, hit me up.
Editing,
Hit me up. You know what I mean? Just hit me up anyway. I work with footballers, musicians, rappers, dancers, influencers. If your aunt wants photos, I'll take pictures of her. You know, anything and everything really. So that's probably the briefest rundown you can get.
Are you English?
Fully English born.
Fully British.
Fully British. I think, was it St Anne's at the Southampton Hospital, which was Princess Anne or whatever it was. Yeah, April 1st, 2001. April 3rd. I don't know how.
Oh my day.
April 3rd of the 4th, 2001. That's me.
How can you mess up your own birthday, bro?
I'm shaking. I'm on the Thomas Enrique podcast.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
don't say that. I get too excited, man. I get too excited. So yeah, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm good.
Right?
I've had a productive start to the day.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, yeah. I went to see my friend to get some breakfast. I'll keep this one short.
Yeah.
Went to get some breakfast this morning, and I just got a bacon and egg bap, yeah.
How was it?
Well, my friend, yeah, shout out to AJ on this one. He made it, yeah. 4 bits of bacon, 2 eggs, 2 hash browns, and a sausage, all in a bap.
And it was good. It was banging.
Bro, sensational. So that was a fantastic start to my day.
What's his name?
AJ.
Shout out AJ, bro.
Shout out AJ. So
Shout
yeah.
out AJ.
It was fantastic.
Max is happy because of your food, bro. If you have a good breakfast, you're a happy person.
Oh, mate.
Right?
You don't get this structure, this body physique without eating good food, you know what I mean?
Listen to Max Cheshire advice. For more advice, Max Cheshire _ Max Cheshire on Instagram. Yeah.
Max Cheshire _. Not underscore.
Max Cheshire _ Sorry, underscore is me. Sorry. I'm used to.
But yeah, no, it's all good, man. Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
No worries, my bro. I'm happy to having you here, bro. It's making sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
My first proper guest to talk about. First was just the introduction. Shout out Ish, man. So, my bro, we can start from the beginning, right?
Yeah, if you want.
We can start from the beginning. How did your career start? How did you find out you like photography?
Yeah, I kind of just, I just found it interesting to watch. There were people I'd watch on YouTube that would just I don't know if you ever watched the daily vlogs that people used to do.
Yeah, of course.
And the guys that I was watching was what are their names? Jack's Gap. These twins, they look the same. Obviously, they're twins. People like them. I'm trying to think of other people. I was interested in daily vlogging, and the people that I was watching used to just go out and take cool Instagram pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, it was when Instagram was only doing square pictures.
Yeah.
And people would just post up
one picture,
no video. And it was really a nice aesthetic at the time, coffee pictures or just random shit like that. And I just really liked it and saw that, they weren't anyone crazy special.
What year are you in? 2000?
My God,
2000 and
I'm trying to think. I feel like when I was about 13, 14, so 2013 or 2014.
Let's say 2014.
Yeah, something.
14 is the year for everything.
Yeah, so I was just kind of like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then, my grandparents very kindly bought me my first camera.
Well, what was it?
A Canon 1200D.
Was a 1200D? We don't say brands here. No,
Oh, yeah, it was a 1200D.
No free promo.
It was a 1200D. So
Jokes,
if you know, you know.
jokes.
Nah,
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah, it was that and it's kit lens, and I would just go and take pictures of everything, like trees, the sky, people,
Yeah.
coffee, anything. Like I just like to take my camera everywhere and take pictures. And then that kind of progressed, and then I was filming. I just realised my camera could record.
Yeah.
So then I was filming, and then at the time I was heavily into my dance. Like I used to do like street dance, hip hop, popping,
you
locking.
used
I
to
used to,
dance?
yeah.
Can you show us some moves?
I can't, I'm retired.
Oh,
mate.
okay,
I'm
okay,
retired.
okay,
I nearly
okay.
gave you a little something there, but I'll show you some videos after.
You go into photography and then you forgot the dance. Exactly, man.
nah,
Exactly.
maybe.
We all
No.
get there. We all get there. Exactly. I've done breakdance before.
Go on, show me.
I actually have a picture.
Do you?
Bro, I saved the other day.
What are you doing?
I saved some weird move.
But-
I saved like yesterday because I saw the picture and I was like, let me save that for future reference. Look at me.
I'm intrigued.
Look at, but like dance is in like for the family, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
dancing
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Oh, the classic freeze. Wow,
You see?
yeah.
If I try to recreate that
That's an
nowadays,
amazing picture.
I can do nowadays.
That is incredible.
I can do that.
That is hilarious. But yeah, so I was dancing, and then a friend of mine, shout out to Riley, he wanted a video filmed,
Yeah.
and we were taking some pictures in Castle Point, which is in Bournemouth, and yeah, we just filmed a little dance video.
What year you are now?
Oh God, I actually couldn't even put if I had to stab 2017,
17. So
maybe 2016. I don't really know. I can't really remember.
Okay.
But yeah, a long time ago. And yeah, I was just like, oh, this video stuff's quite cool. And then just started filming a bit more. And then throughout like secondary school, getting into sixth form, just like enjoyed filming videos. Kind of left the photography a bit because I just enjoyed the filming.
Yeah.
And then left college and basically just done like music videos and dance videos really up in London.
Okay.
And that was 2019, I think. It was literally just before COVID. And then during COVID, I just sat in my garden and drank. And here we are, I'm now doing, I've picked up the photography again. Like, I mean, I still took pictures, but like, it was mainly video, and now it's
Yeah, when I met you, you were like
just video
guy.
Yeah,
I never thought you would go into photography, but then recently, boom.
boom, as they say, but it's
pics on the gram.
yeah, I don't know. But I was once photography and no video, then I was video and no photo.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of a bit in the middle, maybe a bit 60-40, like photography 60, video 40. Chat's been 6 months, it might be 100% video,
No, 100%. And I understand that because sometimes like people think that you're gonna stick to something. But for example, me, like I always been photography. When I started, I was like, I want to be a videographer, and people used to call me a photographer when I started taking pictures. Like, I'm not a photographer.
Yeah.
I'm not. Don't call me a photographer. I don't like, because I've like in my head, photographers were like noobs. I was like, bro, I don't want to be called a photographer. I'm not a photographer, bro. I don't do weddings. Like in my head, like photographers just do weddings or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I want to be a video maker, but then like that video requires way more material than photos, right?
Yeah.
Quality, whatever, programs, for example, it's way easier maybe to edit. Like normal picture is okay, you can just take a preset or whatever, but like video is like cut, transitions, make it look good, whatever. Yeah. So I just forgot about the video and just start like boom, photography. And maybe now, imagine out of nowhere, I can just go for design. I can change my path.
Yeah.
But people think like as soon as you make it, not make it as in you made it in life, as make it as like you established your profession, you're gonna stick to it. No.
Yeah, no, you can do whatever.
Right?
Yeah.
Because 100%. People are like, oh, if I take photography, if I'm good at photography, I'm gonna keep. No, you're not gonna keep in photography, bro. You can you can wake up one day and decide you're gonna do video, and you do video, and you the example of that. Like,
yeah, I mean,
just changed.
The thing is, some days it's like tomorrow I've got a music video.
Yeah.
that I'm filming, and then Friday I'm doing pictures. Like it's and then
It's a balance.
Wednesday, Thursday I'm editing all day for these people I edit for.
Yeah.
So every day is different, you know. And I've always said, you know, I didn't go to university because I just knew what I wanted to do. And I always said that, like, the people that go to university, no hate on people that do, but it just wasn't for me. But like, I just knew what I wanted. I want every day to be different. I couldn't do more days of education. Like school and sixth form, like, was enough. Like, I just wanted to get out there and learn that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I enjoyed it every day different. I couldn't sit in an office 9 to 5. I think
There's no way.
I'd put
There's
myself
no
through the
way.
window, mate. It's not happening.
There's no. I rate though. For example, one thing that I hate.
Yeah.
That I probably the thing I hate the most in life. Is wake up early.
Really?
I hate.
Why?
Bro, if you tell me, so you gotta wake up at 6:30, I'm gonna be so pissed. Bro.
Really?
So I hate wake.
What time do you go to bed?
Bro, I don't know. Like my sleeping patterns are a bit shit now. So usually I can't go to sleep before 1:32.
Right.
Yeah, I can go to sleep at like if I'm very, very tired.
Yeah.
It's like if I've been all day in a shoot, whatever, it's calm.
Yeah.
But even though I'm real tired, when I get to bed I have energy. I don't know why. Because
really?
Yeah. So wake up at like 6:30 for me is a sacrifice, bro, and a half. It's a sacrifice and a half. Bro, it's crazy. But still, if you like wake up to go on a work trip,
yeah,
I'm gonna be pissed anyways. But I'm gonna be less pissed.
Less pissed.
You get what I mean?
That's
because
so funny.
I hate it so. I love travel for work.
Yeah.
But I hate waking up.
Yeah.
And like it's a balance. You get what I mean? Like
I mean, life is all about balance.
Right?
Not to go too deep, but it's.
But my point is, I'd rather wake up early.
Yeah.
To get to shoot, to do what I love, to then wake up early 5 days a week to go to an office.
That you hate.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Because, bro, if it's hate and a hate relationship, hate and hate is hate. But like, if you go hate and love, you can go love.
Yeah,
I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Depends on how you project your energy. But how do you feel about waking up early though?
I love it. I used to hate it. Just because I didn't have like anything really to wake up for.
You're very mature. I think I'm not mature enough for that. Bro, I think to wake up early, you gotta be mature.
I think the thing is, I saw something. This is so long ago, but it was like this person wakes up mad early, and something it was like 5 or something like that, and then they do their day from like 5 till 2. I think that's how the maths works or something. As like one day. Have a break from like 2 till about 4, and then go from 4 till about 10, 11, and have that as their second day. And they just found it so much more productive. I mean, I can't say I've like taken that role and like ran with it, but waking up early, you know, and I get so much stuff done. Like I'll edit a video before like 9. I've achieved a lot in the day already, and it's 9 o'clock. Like some people wouldn't be out of bed by then. Maybe that's yourself. But
no, but I like to wake up early naturally.
Yeah.
I like to be up early. I don't like to wake up. I like to be up early. You actually, for example, waking up is the hardest part because when I get up, I take a shower.
Yeah.
And I go out. Like imagine if I need to go on an appointment or whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine you have an appointment at 9 a.m. Okay, I go to appointment, half an hour there, come back, and then I get home. I'm like, am I going to bed? No. Let me be productive.
Yeah.
If I'm already woke up, it's calm.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's just like these 10 minutes of waking up, like get up off the bed and go to the shower. So freaking cold.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's hard.
It's hard.
You know what I mean? Because the amount of shoots that I've fought, like, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna cancel.
Really?
Bro, I never done it. Oi. I never canceled any shoot because of waking up early. Never in my life, and I will never do it.
Yeah.
But it came to my mind. It's come to my and then at the end of the day, I'm like, how did I think about missing the shoot because I was waking up early?
Yeah.
It's so easy, so quick. But then if I wake up early, the next day I'm gonna think the same. It's just like my brain doesn't work when I wake up, bro. But
I just like to wake up and be productive and just crack on with it, you know.
I never miss anything because of, but like I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. It's so bad. But yeah, so basically the way you spoke about your photography progression, I feel like mine is kind of the same, but in a shorter space of time because I just found out that I wanted to be a photographer like 2020, 21 probably.
Yeah.
so yeah, people might have the question of like how can we start in the industry? So that's basically it. Like just start picking, like you said,
Just
you
start
started
shooting.
taking pictures of everything, recording your friends,
Yeah.
whatever, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna now explaining a bit how to start is like you at some point you're gonna understand what do you love the most, right? For example, for me, I think you are kind of the same. It's like more portraiting people.
Yeah, I mean, our work is fairly similar. Like the subjects are always quite the same. I mean, obviously working in different, like with different people, but
Yeah, but kind of the same work though.
yeah,
It's like lifestyle, music,
day to day music, football,
then the live videos
stuff like that. It's just the stuff that like we do, but it's like outside of it, it's things we enjoy. Like I love football,
literally.
like
So we join both.
exactly, you know, and I love photography. So boom, I love music and I love dance.
Boom.
There we go.
Exactly.
Bob's your uncle. So it's yeah, but I would say to anyone just like trying to start, just go and shoot whatever, go and shoot whoever, you know, take pictures of whatever. And then eventually you'll figure out like, oh, I like this, or maybe I can do this. Like I know people who have just started and they like horses.
Yeah.
So they go and film horses or people doing stuff. You know what I mean? Just take whatever and
I
you'll
think every
naturally
photographer
figure
starts
out.
like shooting streets and not really people, right? I think
no.
you're gonna start shooting like landscapes,
Like landscapes and buildings and shit like
buildings,
that.
like symmetry and whatever.
Yeah.
I think we all start from there. I've done it.
I've done it. Yeah, I've done it.
But for me personally, as soon as I started shooting people, I was like, I don't want anything else.
The thing that I always said to people is like, oh, why is it people? And it's like, well, I can't have a conversation with a tree. Like, you know, no, but you can't. Like, if I take a really good picture of someone and I show them, they're like, oh, bro, that picture's so sick.
And you like the hype.
And I'm like, yeah, that's sick. Like, I'm happy that you're happy. We've got a good picture. And also even just little things like, say, I don't know, we're taking a picture and we just like happen to share a funny joke or something. You know, you're sharing them stories. You're building those relationships. Like, whilst you're meeting new people whilst doing what you love.
Literally.
Like
you're not gonna.
If I'm taking a picture of the bloody building or a tree, it's not happening. So
exactly, and plus is, for example, even though if it's a really nice picture, the people that follow you don't care about this picture.
Oh no, not in the slightest.
It's not the type of content that you do.
Yeah.
And for example, I reckon that if you were only taking pictures of trees, the audience that you have will be way more different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
People that follow nature and whatever. But like footballers, musicians, whatever, they will not be following you because I don't follow photographers of trees.
No.
There's like wildlife photographer, very good wildlife. I saw a kid, I don't know his name, but he's like 17 years old, and he's a wildlife photographer, and like his pictures are top, bro.
Yeah.
Amazing, yeah. Like he takes a picture of a bird or whatever, and the quality,
clean,
the edit, wow. And I was like, nice. I'm not gonna follow him.
Yeah, I mean, you can appreciate the work though,
right?
It's great.
I'm not interested in the content.
Yeah.
So yeah. But with that though, now talking about footballers and whatever, I know that people are listening to us gonna be like, how did they get to shoot footballers?
Yeah.
Do you wanna tell them, or do you wanna like keep it a secret?
No. I mean, I'll
just give them a bit of game.
A bit of I mean, the thing is, just first and foremost, before I carry on with this point, like, I am by no means like a Matt Work or a Kieran Sifo or Kerry or any of these people.
Shout out
like,
all of them.
Just to put that clear before any of this, like, you know, I could field a five-a-side team with subs. I can't even give you a full 11 yet.
Okay.
Like, just to put that into perspective. So before, you know, yes, I've worked with footballers, but I'm not bloody documenting the Premier League. Not yet. But the thing is, it's like, what I realised is when I used to work with loads of dancers and loads of models and influencers, they're just people. Like, you're just building relationships with people. Everyone knows everyone.
100%.
And if you want something, you'll go and get it. And then I realised I wanted to work with footballers. So then I kind of just like went on Instagram, literally essentially cold calling, just sending messages out.
Yeah.
Getting no response. Because you wouldn't, because these footballers have got hundreds of thousands of followers, and sending, hey bro, how are you, isn't going to work. So then I switched it up and I thought, okay, let me see what else I can do. Would see in their bio, oh, there's a contact email.
Let's try another way.
Contact the email.
Exactly.
Then I was hearing nothing. And then I was like, oh, I'll just do the Instagram because I can just copy and paste and send DMs, whatever. But then I clocked like how much of the words people will see on that first message. So you need to see something that's going to draw their eye to it. So then I figured that out, sent it off. And the first person that got back to me, the first ever footballer I shot was Callum Wilson, who plays for Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
But that was through the school I was at. He came in, he was a super sound guy. He was playing for Bournemouth at the time.
Yeah.
But then the first one that got back to me on Instagram was Salisu.
Big up Salisu.
And then after that, I think was Lavia. But he got back to me from an email.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd sent the email and I'd not heard anything for like 3 weeks. But the thing with the email is that his wasn't such and such at an agency's name. So you've got agencies like Be Engaged and Wasserman or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
These are all just like big agency people. But if you find emails that are like something at Gmail or something more time, it's like a family
more
member
personal,
or a more personal thing like that. So every time I see them, I'm like, we got him. So I send off the emails, this, that, the other. Then you get replies and chatting back and whatever. But it's just trying to find the ways of getting to the people.
Yeah.
I struck absolute gold. I messaged Victor Oshimen, heard nothing, and then randomly just got a response. I was gassed.
Can you imagine?
Because, I mean, it's fucking bloody big Victor Oshimen, you know?
Can you imagine?
The man himself. So
that's... Okay, so now you're touching a topic that I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Like, how did it happen? But basically, you're telling us now that you messaged him, right?
Yeah, literally.
And they got back to you. How was it though? Like, what was the experience?
I mean, it was like late December, early December. It was December last year. And I saw
already?
No. When I first messaged him. When
you first messaged him.
Yeah.
I was like,
no,
you didn't shoot him last year. Okay.
Nah, so I messaged him and I was like, heard nothing, as I said. And then about 2 weeks later, I was just sat there and it just came through and I was like, eh? I was like, this is
weird, right?
This can't be right.
You don't even know how to feel.
Well, it was more because I think the thing that did it for me is because he was an overseas player. Like everyone I'd worked with up until then was all Southampton boys.
Yeah.
And I'd worked with Derek Abu, who plays for Chelsea. Real nice guy. And a guy who plays for QPR called Adam.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, even though they're not down the road, they're in England, you know what I mean? And obviously Victor Oshimen, being who he is as well, he's a big name. And I was just like, oh shit, like mad. Anyway, yeah, I then replied and was like, oh, like, yeah, we can get this sorted, like, whatever. And he said, yeah, let's keep in touch. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And, so we kept in touch and it was calm. And then randomly he just messaged me, oh, are you free next weekend? And I was...
1 week prior.
1 week, it's about 10 days prior.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, mate, that time of life was a stressful start to the year. And that weekend, he said there was a thing that my girlfriend had planned for me and her to do from Valentine's, and it was and it was my best mate's birthday. So yeah, had to basically
times in life you gotta do some choices.
Yeah, it was hard. It was frustrating. I can't complain, obviously, because the opportunity was incredible.
Yeah.
I did have to let the people closest to me down, but. The game's the game.
They understand.
But
they understand, right? They have to understand because if the people like closer to you don't support you like that, something is wrong.
Yeah, and they both definitely, supported me to the fullest, so I can't thank them enough. But
big up them.
Big up them for sure. Amy and Riley, if you're listening. Love you both, so there we go.
Say sorry in public.
But yeah, so the Victor stuff was just flights paid for, hotel paid for.
Paris, by the way. Paris. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah, to Paris. Yeah. Oui, bonjour.
From Southampton to Paris.
Yeah, it wasn't even Southampton, it was Gatwick.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, and then travel from the airport to the hotel, and then I got into the hotel. He was in another hotel, and I met him, his whole family there. Everyone was super nice.
Yeah.
He was like, "Have you eaten?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Oh, that food," like looked after me so nicely.
Such a nice guy, man.
Literally, and we just spent the whole weekend just shooting photos, different outfits, different locations, in the hotel, out the hotel. We'd shoot an outfit, come back. We'd sit and go through the pictures together. He's like, I like this one, this one, this one. I don't like that one.
Is he a nice guy?
Oh my God, the nicest guy. Like so nice. And his family was super nice as well.
How long you been there? Was Saturday to Sunday?
It was literally Saturday to Sunday.
Oh, so we went Saturday like morning?
Yeah, it was Saturday morning. I think I landed about 11, got to the hotel about 12, and then they got in a similar time because he had a game the night before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you told me.
And then that happened, and it was just done.
Yeah.
Like,
nice.
that light's just gone off.
That's alright. That's alright.
But yeah, it was a really good weekend, and it was just one of the moments where I was just like, "What the bloody hell is going on here?"
And what the bloody hell is going on here?
Like,
it was moment
it was
that
different.
you made like 1K followers.
Oh yeah, it was nuts. I remember.
How is it going now?
I think it's on like.
Because I remember, I think when he
old.
posted you were like 3.8, right?
3, something like that. Because I remember seeing it and being like, oh, whenever he posted, because the thing is, we took the pictures and he didn't post them for like 3 weeks or so, which is fine. Like, post them whenever, don't bother me. But I'm on 5.1 now, so
5.1. So, guys, I have the print screen of you. The day you posted the first picture.
Yeah.
Because you done it twice now, right?
Yeah. I mean, the first time it happened, it was so funny because I say to everyone, like, aside from footballers, if you can put me in the caption before.
When was he actually? Sorry. What was the date?
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Around the time?
The 13th of March.
March? Okay. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so I say to people, please put like the camera emoji and @Max Cheshire in the caption. And he was like, yeah, of course. But everyone says that.
Everyone says that.
And then I put my phone in the car.
Guys, sorry. So by the way, we're just getting this in the topic that how important it is to tag your photographer.
Exactly.
Okay, it's very important for us and we really appreciate who does that. It's not, people sometimes like, oh, but X person paid you, why you asking them to tag? Bro, it's always good too.
Yeah.
If people don't want to, is what it is. We can do nothing. But we appreciate everyone that does that.
Massively. And
Keep going.
I'll give you a good example. So yeah, I literally put my phone in the car, went and played footy, came back, and I was like, I just went onto Instagram, and I was like, that's 100 more than an hour ago.
Yeah.
And then I got to the pub after footy, and I was literally just refreshing, and it was just going bing, 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 bing. It was going nuts. But just literally off the back of what you said. So in the first one, he put me in the caption.
Literally a caption.
Literally, that was all the caption was.
Bro, the caption was camera, 2 dots.
@Max Cheshire _
Max Cheshire.
And I was like, sensational. And then I think I gained like 1,000 and like 1,500 or something like that.
Guys, I have the numbers here. That's why it's important. Well,
the other thing, just quickly as well, in the most recent ones he posted, he tagged me like just in the corner, which is totally fine. Like I'm not.
He tagged you anyways.
He tagged me anyways. It's totally fine. But like, the difference in engagement was crazy different. And I'm not sat here slagging him off, please. Like, I'm not at all. But I'm literally just saying because it was interesting to see.
You appreciate him to tag you, and you extra appreciate him to put you on the caption.
Exactly.
And like extra because you just the caption.
Exactly. And he stuck to his word,
Bro, that's really good, man.
Yeah,
Such a nice guy.
Super nice guy. I'm hoping that
see you working together.
Hope that we work together sometime soon. He'll probably come England in the summer, as in
who knows,
on a permanent transfer.
Hopefully,
we might need him in the Championship at Saints, but I reckon he'll go as well.
No comments about that.
No comment, officer.
Last in the table. Oh my days, Southampton.
No, I reckon honestly.
Fucking hell, man.
We got Bournemouth, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Fulham, Liverpool left, and there's another game I've missed in there. But I reckon
you don't have much hopes, right?
I feel like we could do it.
Do you think?
Randomly.
You think?
By like
just wake up and
no, I feel like it'd be goal difference on the last day of the season. Jesus Christ. But we'll see.
I don't have much hope. I can't lie to you. I'm seeing Championship games next year. But
least said about that.
To talk about numbers, guys, and how important it is to tag your photographer. It's not important for you. It's important for us. Let's say because we really appreciate that. So Max. Oshimen posted Max on the 13th of March, And what did I do? So I saw that and I was like, wow, he posted on the caption. So I went to Max's profile and I was like, let me see his followers. I took a screenshot. I took a screenshot of Max's profile, because I was like, let me come back tomorrow and see How many followers does he have?
Yeah.
So, show us your real numbers now.
I'm on 5,104, I think. 5,154.
154.
Mm.
Max, today we're on the
Literally a month later.
after.
1 month after.
Yeah, we're on the 17th, so like literally 1 month. Max, 1 month ago had 3.8K. Now he's on 5.1. It's like 1.3 more. 1.3K in 1 month because Victor Oshimen, one of the best strikers in Europe, playing right now. Not playing because
he's injured.
He's injured now, but playing. Yeah. Just tagged him in the caption.
Simple as that.
Bro, you know how important that is? Like, you know how crazy that is, bro? 1.3K, bro.
It's a lot. But the thing is as well, I used to get proper like bogged down on numbers. Like if a picture didn't get 50 likes, I'd delete it, this, that, the other, whatever.
I don't do that, but I get pissed.
Do you know what? It's funny. I mean, I know we've just spoken for quite some time about the numbers of it, but that was more to do with the caption. Like, I actually don't care.
Yeah.
Like about followers or about how many likes a picture gets or whatever, because I actually just want to take the cool picture. Like I had a realization not too long ago. Sorry, I've actually just fucking lips the mic there.
Your girlfriend might be jealous.
Sorry, it's freaked me out. I had a realization that like I was just creating videos and content and things for other people, like for the briefs they wanted and for the briefs the brands wanted and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And I actually just was not doing anything for me. And I got into this, like we said, I've taken pictures of trees, of people, of just anything and everything. And I was like, well, now I've figured out what I want to shoot, which is footballers, and like just taking a cool picture, like a nice looking picture.
Okay.
Why don't I just strip it back, do those things, and I'll get a lot more enjoyment out of it. And now the work I'm posting like is stemming from like my ideas and stuff. Not to say I didn't enjoy the previous stuff, but 100%, you know, it's coming more from me.
Yeah.
Like strictly, and I'm just enjoying a bit more, like a bit
That's
more.
Nice.
I don't know, kind of getting that like love for it back that you first get, because you can enjoy it and just ride the wave and be like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this video and just doing this and whatever.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But then I was like, oh, I'm actually just kind of doing things for other people, and I got into this because I enjoyed it. So
yeah.
should probably start trying to enjoy this a bit more.
Exactly, it makes sense because at the same time you need to please yourself as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
But the reason why, you know, I was doing it for everyone else is because you're trying to get paid.
Literally, and for you it's
but,
free.
Yeah, and
you don't make nothing out of it.
No, exactly. But now, you know, I do free shoots. When I message people, no, I'm not saying that to people, just whatever. But if I message you, I'm not gonna say, oh, right, pay me. Yeah. That's so backwards. I did that 2018, and I messaged just one person, and I was like, oh, I want to do a shoot with you. And I was so naive at the time, I had no idea what I was doing. I went, oh yeah, it's going to cost this. And the guy was like, what are you on about? And I went, and that was like, it was bad for me because I had no idea what I was doing.
So you asking for
I said to him, do you want to do a shoot? He was like, yeah. I went, cool, it's this.
Sometimes you can.
But you have to go through these things to learn. You have to do these things to learn.
100%. But for example, I've done this before. I don't ask like that. But for example, depends on the person. I've done the type of thing that I want to offer you a shoot.
Yeah.
Because I really want. And like people think, okay, footballers, it's not even about footballers. Imagine if I see someone like drippy, sense of style.
Yeah.
For example, as photographers, we have the vision. For example, it looks, wow, I want to offer this guy a shoot because I want to shoot this guy.
No, exactly.
If he's not coming to me, I'm going to come to you. Yeah. And like, it's about that. Like, industry is about that. People think like, oh no, I'm going to do nothing for free. No.
You have to do the free work. You have to do the free work.
Free work, portfolio, very important. And I message people like, oh, I want to offer you a shoot. And I message people just to get to know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of paying adverts on Instagram, I rather message them personally. Look, I'm a photographer, so if you need anything, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Instead of, I want to shoot you for free. The words are different.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I mean? Sure. So you keep it professional, and the person get to know you. Like, oh, okay, I actually needed a photographer. And it worked before. People are like, so how much do you charge? And like, oh, that's the price. Like, okay, come. That's it.
Yeah.
But if you go like, I want to offer you a shoot, I've done before like offering shoot to someone. And I think like this the highest point of being professional from the other people. That is like, I want to offer you a shoot, and the person is like, no, I want to pay you because it's your job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, actually, I don't want nothing. I just want to do it for free now, and then we can.
If you want to do it
something.
again another time,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the person are like, okay, calm. If you want it, that's it. But if you gotta pay, you just give us the price. And I was like, that's very professional from you, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, for sure, I hear you.
Because even sometimes, for example, some people that I shoot when I offer for free, it's because I can't have the pressure of being paid. Do you feel the same?
Yeah.
Like there's some people that you rather shoot for free because if you have the pressure of being paid, you're gonna die.
You reckon?
I'm gonna die, bro. Sometimes I'm not saying my work is better when I'm shooting for free, but for example, festival.
Yeah.
First festival I've done, the first day I've done for free.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I never done a festival. I don't even know if my 24/7 is gonna be enough because I didn't take a 70 to 100.
Yeah.
I had 150, 134/7. I wish I had the fisheye before. In festivals, they would be
that'd be crazy, yeah.
And I was like, okay, calm, let me just try. Went very well. Second day, boom. That's it. That's my price.
There we go.
Because I know, I can't do it now. But I didn't know, so I was insecure.
You have to go through these things to learn, you know.
Exactly. It's not about my quality of work. It's about
what you're offering
the project.
Yeah.
Get it? So let's move on in that. Quick questions.
Bang, go.
Okay.
Hit me.
No, but let's not go too deep in these, questions. Yeah. So, first one. When did you feel there was like the turning point of your career? Like, I'm making it.
The first ever time I saw £1,000 in my bank account.
That's a nice one.
Only because I used to tell everyone.
It's a nice one.
Like I'll do it. I back myself so much because if you're not going to back yourself, who else is going to back you?
Yeah.
Like, and they're, you know, I still have people come up to me now. Oh, you're still doing that photography thing? It's like,
what?
Oh, mate, yeah. But it's like the first time I saw that, and it was like, okay, this has strictly come from me working my arse off.
Yeah.
And it's a sign to go and get the next one. And then when I hit the next one, it was like, okay. And then it just kept on going. And it was 100%. Just like, okay, this is actually a thing. Like, it's not just an idea that it could work. Like, it is working, you know? And then when you can buy equipment and, you know, not have to put everything on ClearPay or Klarna or all these, you know what I mean? And it's a horrible way to look at it in the sense of that, because you're making money, you've made it.
No.
But it was a sign.
It's not about the money.
It's not about the money, but I'm so fortunate.
Just a sign,
it's so fortunate that what I do and what I love pays me. Like,
man,
it's
this
so
is so true.
It's so I am incredibly blessed. Like, realistically, it's 3:15 on a Monday, and we're here talking about this.
Exactly.
You know,
my bank account is alright. Your bank account is alright.
Yeah.
You're not missing anything. I'm not missing anything.
No, and we're creating stuff and we're enjoying what we're doing. It's so fortunate.
Right. Like, probably yesterday I was doing what I love and making money out of it. You, yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever, you were doing the same.
Absolutely.
We have our own schedules. We do literally what we love. And it pays off. Yeah. And that's really true, bro. Because I used to say, footballer is the best profession in the world because you do what you love and you make money out of it. But this was before I was a photographer. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a footballer like everyone else.
What position did you play?
I'm a centre back.
Oh, you?
Yeah, man.
Little Ruben Diaz.
Ruben Diaz.
Little Ruben Diaz.
I used to play midfielder, then I went to centre back, and I used to play in a team in Portugal.
Who's that?
Yeah. And I was centre back before COVID. Then COVID came and I just came here, whatever. And I used to play here in Polygon, was a team, Portuguese team. But then I have bad problems on my knee.
Oh, the absolute classic.
Bro, that absolute
could have gone pro, mate.
The absolute classic. But you know what? It's really true because I don't know if it's the word, but like dislocated my knee. It's like get out of place.
Yeah.
So like 3 times.
Wow.
And every time I play, I feel it like fragile. So I can't really play too much or like just do a lot. Sometimes I feel it. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm
gonna stop. Gone. I'm still out.
I mean, I'm done for today.
I hear you.
But I really love to play football. It's really nice. So I wanted to be a footballer. I was like, football is the best thing in the world. But they work their ass off. sometimes they don't have days off.
Yeah.
They fly out, they lose families, birthdays, they lose weddings, they lose everything else.
Yeah.
They need to sacrifice themselves. They have 2 weeks of 2 or 1 month. Depends on if they go in national team or not. Of holidays per year. These guys do this. These guys do that. But they do what they love. So you have the pros and cons. We are the same. Still, we have more life than them. But they make way more money than us. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why if you're sacrificing your life more, you're gonna make more. So us are kind of the same. We love living. We living with what we love to do.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Oh yeah,
and
very, very fortunate.
If everyone could do the same, I would love this because world would be a happier place.
It's really hard to explain, like, to people that might not understand, not just being a photographer, but like working for yourself and being self-employed and stuff like that, how it all works, because there is that such, what am I trying to say? There's that given, like, oh, it's 9 to 5. You just go and do this. You do 9 to 5. You get back in the evening. You chill. Then you have your weekends off, or whatever your 9 to 5 structure may be. But it's like, you know, ours isn't like that, and we're just so fortunate. Is the point I'm trying to get at.
Still, we are so fortunate in the good times. If it comes a COVID right now again, me and you are fucked. We have no support from anywhere.
Yeah, this is true,
bro. We have. If our savings go down, no one's gonna keep paying us per month.
No. The one thing I will say on that though, and it's something I've realised, it's like, say if, I'm trying to make a good point. If you turn around and like, oh, Max, I want you to film a video tomorrow, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, here's the fee, whatever. And then you text me 2 hours later, oh, actually, Max, I'm really sorry. Like, we can't run the shoot tomorrow, this, that, the other. Like, sorry for wasting your time. I haven't gained anything. I've not lost anything.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
If a COVID happens tomorrow, obviously that's going to, you know, do us all over. But in this current moment, it hasn't. So I'm not even going to waste my time.
Yeah.
Like, trying to stress about it.
100%.
Yeah.
I get what you mean, yeah. But like we have literally like so many pros and so many cons, but like the pros are a lot. I'm not gonna lie. We have
the pros are big.
We live kinda, I'm not saying a good life as in we're financial stable and living like rappers, but we live a good life as in we do what we love. We maybe work less than most of the people and sometimes make more or whatever. Possibly or not possibly, because we can be 1 month working straight and we can be 1 month at home.
Absolutely.
And that's bad.
I think it's more the freedom of time is the thing that is the blessing.
I can take a holiday tomorrow. And literally, I'm going on holiday tomorrow.
You are literally going on holiday tomorrow. But
it's not holiday because I go back home, but I take my camera because if anyone wants me, just book me. But we're going to see this Thursday. So
you'll still be there?
Yeah, I'll still be there. And I have tomorrow available, Friday, and I have Sunday available, and I have Monday available. So
there we go.
Shop me if you need anything.
But yeah, the freedom of time is the like underlying like amazing thing about it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine waking up every day at 6 a.m. to go work at 8 and stay there until 6 or 5.
No, thank you.
You got, bro. It's like I don't judge anyone that does that. And
no, because you got to do what you got to do.
I give them my respect.
Absolutely. Everyone who does a 9 to 5, hat is off to you, because I could not.
Bro, a 9 to 5, but you know what? We say that we could not because we have this life now. Because if we were used since the beginning of adult life to do a 9 to 5, you would not hate it so much. Because now you know what's good.
Yeah, true.
But people that do 9 to 5, probably they don't know what's good. You get what I mean? If you have a photographer, like, imagine it happens to people. It's not, maybe not regular, or sometimes you put yourself in that position, but you can, instead of like keep going in your career, you can come back. There's some people that, for example, they really good photographers or whatever, but like they sometimes, for example, they just stuck there.
Yeah.
They stuck.
Yeah.
They get stuck, and for example, they see themselves like, I can't go over it, I'm losing clients or whatever, so I need to get a job now. Yeah. And then they go from a good life, a good photographer life, a good self-employed life to, let me get a job. Yeah. Because I'm seeing my bills coming and all. Yeah. You get what I mean? And this point, you probably like feel like, freaking hell. Freaking hell. Like, I don't know put this as explicit content, so let me not say.
Oh, sorry.
Let me not swear.
I've dropped a couple in there. I do
Did you?
apologize.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell, then. So yeah, like, I'm saying like, oh, I fucking hate this job, whatever.
Yeah.
Because you never know what's bad until you find out what's good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
So you can say that your camera is amazing.
Yeah.
But if you try a 7.4 or a 7.3, you're gonna be like, wow, maybe that was not amazing. This is amazing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the same about jobs.
I hear you.
But yeah, so we wrapped Oshimen. Your turning points. When did you feel like just think and give me a direct reply? Okay. So I don't know how to question this, but let me put it as in my example. For example, I felt the boost in my life, my professional life, was Central C. When I posted him, everyone get to know me.
God, that was so casual. Let me just pick that one back up. Sorry.
Bro.
Just the way you just dropped that on me, that was too much.
No, but like when I posted Central C and I shot him, like people in Southampton, I had people in Trilogy coming like, oh, you the guy that shot Central C.
Yeah.
People asked for pictures with me.
That's very mad.
Because I shot Central C and he didn't even post them. I just shot him.
Yeah.
Like, was just a personal achievement.
Yeah.
Achievement. So my question for you is, what was that moment for you? Like when you felt, I'm not saying like you got famous or you got, but like the boost, like followers or engagement or recognition. When was that?
Oh, that's a very good question.
So that you felt like, okay, wow, boom. There was a boom in my professional life.
I think maybe
it can be Oshimen though.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oshimen was crazy.
I think
you felt you made more bookings after that. Like
no, do you know? I think it was more like when I was up, maybe last year. I won an award at Dance Awards, which is like this event,
best video,
best videographer at Dance Awards. So it's all within the dance world and all of that stuff, which is an incredible achievement. And it was something I set out to do in that year, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to win it because when I first started making dance videos, that was the year of COVID. And I don't know if you understand the reference, but when Lewandowski should have won the Ballon d'Or,
yes,
for me, it felt like I should have won that year, but I couldn't because of COVID, because the event didn't happen.
I got it, yeah.
So then to win it last year, and I really wanted to win it, and I did, that was like a big moment, because you can shoot with this person and shoot with that person and whatever, but to me, yes, we've spoken about Oshimen and I've shot with famous people, but it's more about the picture, it's more about the content that is being made, but to have an actual physical thing in a trophy, being well, I worked hard, this is a sign of showing that,
and it's paying off.
It was nice. That was a moment of and I was up against some flipping good people.
That's nice.
Some very, very good people.
And you network with you done some networking with them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you network people and people are oh, it's finally great to put a face to the name, because in the London dance, in that side of thing, you might see people on Instagram, and obviously if I'm behind the camera, you're never going to see me in front of it.
Literally.
So it's good to meet these other people from all around the country and this, that, the other.
Yeah.
And even just get to chat to people, because networking is so important. You never know who knows who.
Yeah.
It's mental.
Let's get into this part though.
What? Who knows who?
You never know who knows who.
Mate, you have no idea. I honestly.
Give us an example.
Okay. Hang on, let me think about this.
So basically, what me and Max gonna touch now is the fact that, for example, I judge people by the cover. I'm not gonna lie. I judge people. No.
Oh, do you?
I used to. Honestly, I think after what happened recently, I used to. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't judged anyone by the cover, right? I haven't judged anyone by the cover for a long bit now.
Yeah.
Because, man, for the people that are listening to us right now, you can never judge anyone. And like these pranks on YouTube are the really good example of that. For example, these guys that look like homeless and then they just jump out on a Lamborghini.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the idea is the same,
Yeah.
right? The idea is the same. So basically, what I'm trying to say is you always need to be nice to everyone. Everyone. Do never talk less. For example, oh yeah, this person is inferior or whatever. No one is inferior. We all the same.
Mm-hmm.
We all in the same level.
Mm.
A homeless in the same level as you. A footballer is in the same level as you. The queen is in the same level as you. We all. Maybe not the queen though. But still, I'm saying like as in people, because the queen can stop being the queen from one day to another.
I mean, yeah.
Like, there's always a chance, right?
Yeah,
I think. But you get what I'm saying?
100%.
She can go from queen to homeless.
Yeah.
The chance is very small. But what I'm trying to say, like, we're all humans at the same point.
Mm.
So, talk everyone the same way.
Yeah,
treat
everyone
everyone
the same.
well. And Max going to give you an example now on why.
Right.
Give us an example. Or do you don't have any?
Yeah, no, I got a couple.
No names. No names.
Oh, no names?
If you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, calm then.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to talk. I was going to give an example of like who knows who.
Okay.
But it links.
Oh, just do the linking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have shot, I did some pictures for SL, the rapper, you know SL?
Yes, sir.
For some Spotify stuff.
Yep.
Which is cool. Like, when I was in sixth form, if you told me I'd be doing that, I'd be like, what? No way. Like, 'cause I was obsessed with like music photography. And I got that job because I met his managers on a shoot for his song with Lancey Foe, and I'm a big fan of Lancey Foe, so I got to shoot some behind the scenes pictures on their music video because I knew SL stylists Hannah and Manny, and I know Hannah. Well, I know Manny because I met Hannah, and then I met Hannah through my friend Kieran.
Yeah,
for free. Shout out for free.
Shout out for free.
Seriously, hard artist. Should definitely drop some more music. So I met him. And I got in contact with him from a guy called Zero, because I edited a video for him, which he filmed for a guy that we both know called Nathaniel. I know Nathaniel because I did a dance video for someone, and the guy who saw that dance video, the video he saw was filmed with my friend Riley from Southampton, my best mate, whose birthday had to cancel to go and shoot Victor Oshimen. So all these people
fucking hell,
led to that. It's a long journey, but when you break it down, it's you know, and I've been the same with I was with Riley, with the next person, with the next person, with the stylist, and then along the way as well, like meeting Manny.
Yeah.
He is Swams' manager. So then that's how I'm then at the last KSI fight, filming that, and that's another thing. Sure. It's because I've been nice, professional, open, honest, transparent, hardworking, all these things with all these people, and then you're like, I'm stood next to AJ Tracy, I'm stood next to this person. I'm like, what? How
did I get
how are you and I in the same? Like, exactly. I'm from the forest. I'm from the New Forest. Like, how am I stood next to this person? Like, you know,
but they say
you have to be the same to everyone. You have to be a nice person to everyone. Just be yourself. Like, if you see someone who is like, yeah, just be the same person, please. Whether you're in London, whether you're in another country, don't try and flip your accent. Don't try and fit in and do what they're doing because you think they're cool and you want to be. Just do you. Like, just be yourself. It's very simple. Don't
try to treat someone that has a 9 to 5 in a way, and then a footballer in another
different way.
You're not gonna work.
I think you have to be true to yourself, and a lot of the time I say to people, like, you're learning every single day. Like,
literally,
that story I said earlier about messaging someone saying I want to shoot, and they said yes, and I said, oh, well, it costs this. I learned that. You know, I'd go back. But
you learn through mistakes, though.
You have to learn from mistakes,
normal.
You know. And I've just said there, be true to yourself. Like, I've gone through old messages with people from that chain that I just said, and the way I'm talking is like, yeah, bro, still all of this stuff. look at me. Why am I talking like that? I should never have spoken like that. But I had to do that and realize and grow up and be like, what's going on?
Yeah, man.
So yeah, every day you're learning, you know?
100%. I feel
Every day you're learning.
I feel like you're learning in like as in learning in life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you learning as well as in professionally,
life. Yeah, for sure.
Like,
it's like what to do and what not to do.
Exactly, man. Like 20 minutes ago, you spoke about something that I would love to know. That you started banging some names. I spoke with them. I spoke about them on my first episode. Also, is up as a reel. Some names. Kieran Siforo.
Oh yeah.
But we go from there. I have the same. Someone done this question for me, but I have the same question for you. Who's your inspirations? Who are your like photography and video? Shout out Kuno though. Big shout out Kuno. Kuno is the best videographer.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Kuno? Bro. Kuno? Anyways.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Bro, Kuno is...
I think inspiration-wise, it's like... The obvious one for videos for me is like Cole Bennett. But the thing is, like, Cole Bennett is really sick, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, I love watching his videos, but it's more like, what I'm inspired by is like him as a person.
Literally.
Like,
I don't like his videos as in...
Some of them are a bit over the top. Like, the one that sticks out to me is way too over the top is, do you know that song with Nardo Wick? Oh my God, it's called Who Wants to Smoke?
Yeah.
Like, that song, I put it on my car, and I'm going crazy. But like the video, it's a bit too much going on. But like the behind the scenes of that video, watching how he directs everything and all of that stuff.
I'd rather see the behind the scenes.
The behind the scenes. Video. Yeah. Oh no, I do the same. Bro, I did the same for that new Lil Yachty video that came
Lyrical
out.
Lemonade 2.
Yeah. But it's like Cole Bennett more as an inspiration of like how he started from zero and is now
it's big. Bro, he has a festival. I found out this
I know. Do you see his headline?
Summer Bash or Summer Clash or whatever.
Summer Smash, I think. You got that actually.
Summer Smash, bro. The headline is
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts. But that
I think it was the first year. It's like the fourth now. It's the fourth year of the festival, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
But this guy has bro. He created a company, and he has bro. This guy has bread.
I'm pretty sure his mum was the one who came up with the name, you know?
Sir.
I think so.
I don't know about this. I just found out like this week.
Yeah, but I'd say Cole Bennett for video, and then photo wise it's kind of like oh God, I can't even think. I mean, people that I used to like look up to during like college and stuff was like, you know, Gunnar Stool? Gunnar Start. You don't boy, You've seen his pictures.
Probably.
100%.
How do you write that?
How do I write it?
How do you spell that?
GUNNERSTAHL.US. Photos are created. Shoots solely on film. His photos are nuts. And then Mabdul or Madbul, one or the other. He started take more photos. He's really, really good.
Big up them though.
Yeah, big up them. I mean, they're just saying there were people that I was just really enjoying at the time. Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, who was Josh Meeks Raven? Did you ever watch? I don't know if you would have done. There was a show called PAQ back in the day. It was a fashion show. Bro,
don't forget that I was coming from Portugal.
Yeah, no.
I'm not native English.
Bro, that show was...
I'm not native English?
I'm not...
I'm not native English. I'm from Portugal. From Portugal?
Portugal, mate. I'm from Portugal.
We're here in the podcast. I'm going to Portugal tomorrow. I'm going home. I'm going home tomorrow.
Sorry. That's right. But yeah,
love that accent.
That guy, Josh Meeks Raven, he was the photographer for that show, and his the images he was taking were just sick. And I was just like, I want to be you. I want to take the photos you take. Yeah. So I'd probably say.
How many times did I already say that? How many times? We all do, right?
But the thing is, it's like they would have had people they look up to.
Literally.
Like it's not a bad thing to have like inspirations and you know, say like, oh, I love this person's work, I love that person's work. Like, you know, there are people that might think the photographers I've just said are absolutely rubbish.
Wait, say again?
There are people out there that might think the people I've just said are rubbish.
Oh, literally.
Like, art is so subjective. You might take a photo and send it to me. I might not like it,
bro.
But that's not a problem. That's so okay. That's so fine.
For us, for me and you, Kieran C photo pictures are good.
Yeah.
I showed someone because I was like, bro, look at this guy. He's so. I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
This is.
But that's not a problem. Like, people were allowed to do that.
100%. Like, you can please everyone. My pictures don't please everyone.
No,
like,
mine
some
don't.
people find them cold. Some people find them don't.
And that's fine.
Don't find them cold. And that's all right.
How dare they?
Everyone. How dare they, man? I'm gonna fucking block them on Instagram. I'm gonna fucking cry after this. I'm just saying that because it's nice to say that, right? It just sounds nice. I'm joking, guys, but yeah, it's like,
no, I hear you though.
You can like me or not. You can be watching my podcast now because you like me or because you wanna make fun of me, and I don't care, right? I don't care. My father, one time, someone offended me like bad, like as in. Bad. Like, your pictures are shit. I don't know why you are and you are where you are because you done these like as a dick sucker, whatever. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, bro. Like,
thank you so
someone
much.
that is literally a hater. So I spoke to my father about it and it was like, the amount of haters is the same amount of success. It's literally the same shit.
I saw someone saying, if you got people hating on you, you must be doing something right.
Right? It's like the same idea. It's the same idea. Yeah. Because the more success you have, the more haters.
Oh, absolutely.
If you have hate, it's because you're doing something right.
They're just jealous.
Literally. Because if you're doing something wrong, people don't care about you.
No.
You get what I mean? And this is very important because, for example, I don't know how to deal with bad comments.
Really?
I don't know how to deal with bad comments.
I don't like this picture.
Like, I just almost 2 years of professional career.
Yeah.
I just had like 2 bad feedbacks. The first one was at the very beginning. Was like 3-4 months since I started working like paid, and was like, oh, there was not what I expected. I expected better than that. Let me show you previous work, and like the previous work that they showed me was like professional photography, I do now. Yeah. But I didn't do like year and a half ago. So I was like, bro, I can't do. I'm not in this level. So if you hired me and you paid me less than you should, it's because you know that I was cheap.
Yeah.
And you hired me because I was cheap, and now you asking me the same quality as you had in your previous job, and I think that's bad because you can't compare people. No. You literally can't compare. Like, you can't come to me like, oh, this picture is better than yours. I don't care.
Well, it's subjective. But you can't do subjective. There's no
right. It's not even better or good. Like, if it's the same picture in like you show me a picture with better quality or whatever, or good, better equipment probably, or better definition or better settings or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that was it. And then I done like video and pictures on a BTS of music video. That was a very bad feedback that changed my life forever. And if I am like peace with this guy, no, I really appreciate him nowadays.
Yeah, you have
because
to.
The feedback is good. You learn from your mistakes, right?
There you go. You learn from it.
And then the second one was someone that said, yo, bro, I didn't really like them. Can you re-edit them? Bro, and like, that's a simple thing. Like, you just re-edit them. Like, put another preset and play around with the adjustments and whatever. I'm not saying just like put a preset on pictures, right? You need like, if you have your own presets, like your own style, and then you adjust in every picture different brightness, whatever, contrast, whatever. It's simple, but I don't deal with bad comments. So it touched me inside. And I was like,
it is
oh
hard,
my days.
Because, you know, you put so much into it, especially when you're starting out as well. Like, I've had people say, yeah, well, this wasn't what I was expecting. And
then you think like, bro,
and then you question everything.
All my effort in here.
Yeah. But then, you know, it will show if it's for you, then you'll take that and go, okay, well, first of all, very sorry that is not what you wanted. You know, I'm sorry that we haven't been able to come to the same deliverables, X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
And then you got to use that to be like, okay, well, I'm going to make it better next time. Ask them what was wrong. Oh, the footage was too shaky.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go and buy a gimbal then. Yeah. Or you were too far away. Okay, let me look at renting another lens. Or, all these things, as I say, you're always going to learn. If you really want to do this, then you'll take that feedback on board and go and improve it and whatever. If you hear one bad bit of feedback and you're like, oh, this guy was horrible about my work and whatever, and don't take it on board, then you won't get booked.
Literally.
And you'll just get a bad name if you get shitty with him.
And when someone is some people just, if they're respectful about it, like I don't like the work, whatever, just re-edit them. Or if they don't really like, maximum you can do is like give them a refund or
yeah,
whatever. You can't do much, right? Because they hired you because they like your job. You done your job. They didn't like their problem. Okay, I'm saying that as in, don't take it respectful. I'm saying like, if you hire me and you like the job I've done, that's the best I've done because I always put all my effort in
put your best
in
into
what I do, right? You do the same.
Absolutely.
Right? So we do all the same. And like, if you don't like it, we can do better because it's what we can do. But still, we appreciate your opinion because I don't like fake opinions though.
No.
I rather you tell me you didn't like, then like them and never post them or never use them because in the background, you're like, oh, no, I didn't like that, but I just said that I did because I just want to like game away. You get what I mean?
No, I hear you.
But yeah, let's move. One thing that people don't talk about, especially photographers, there is how to start charging people and how much do we charge? I had someone asking me this, and people always curious about
all the
how
time.
much does a photographer
it's the
charge?
first question I get asked. A photographer, how much do you make?
How much do you make per year? How much do you make per month? Oh, are you self-employed? Oh, are you rich? Oh, you make a lot of bread? Oh, are you poor? Oh, whatever. And
yes to every single one of those questions.
Rich. I was thinking that was the question. So yeah, like people love to talk about it, and are you comfortable to talk about it?
Yeah, crack on,
bro. I'm comfortable to talk about it. If you wanna say numbers, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say numbers.
Oh no, I know. I won't say numbers, but I'm happy to talk about the
I'm not gonna say right numbers because
you never know who's listening.
It's not even about that. It's like you kind of construct not construct, but like you build your price around what the people need.
Yeah, of course.
So we can give standard, like where does our price start? But anyways, so Max Cheshire. People think the photographers, for example, me and you, we work with footballers. Not much.
No, but
a couple of them.
We work with all sorts of people.
Exactly. But this point, like when people come to the money wise, it's like you work with rappers and footballers. That's what they want to know and what they think, right?
Yeah.
And if I was them, I would think the same. I would think the same. Yeah. Because if you're working with people with money, it's because you have money as well. No. No. One question. Max Cheshire, one question.
Yes, sir.
Do you charge a football player the same price you charge the girl that works in the office?
No.
Second question, Max Cheshire.
Can I back that answer up though?
After.
All right, fair enough.
Max Cheshire, why?
Fair. Because the girl in the office might want something totally different to the footballer. If the question is, if the girl wants 2 hours shoot with the photos edited afterwards and sent to her.
Okay, Max Cheshire. let me come back.
Yeah, go on.
Max Cheshire. Question number 1.
Hello.
A girl asks you.
Yeah.
Hello, Max.
Hello.
The girl from the office.
Yeah.
Hello, Max. I want to shoot in London for my birthday party. 2 hours.
Yep.
In Nobu.
Yeah.
Nobu, the restaurant.
Yeah,
you know.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. 2 hours in Nobu. All right. Muda. Change. I spoke in Portuguese. I don't know why.
I was going to say I didn't understand that one. Obrigado.
Nice one. That's the basic one.
Yeah.
Change it. Football player.
Yes.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Chelsea player.
Yeah.
Max Cheshire. I want a 2-hour shoot in Nobu in London. Do you charge the same price?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom. That's it. So Max Cheshire. Another question.
Sorry, I had to itch my ear there. That was. Sorry.
Another question. Footballers give tip?
Yeah, I mean, they have done, but that's not on me going, go on, chuck me a tip.
No. Have you ever received a tip from a footballer?
Yeah.
Have you ever received a tip from a girl that works in the office?
Nope. No.
So, Max, every time you shoot a footballer, do you feel your engagement going up? Like if they post and whatever?
Yeah, naturally, yeah.
And what's the relation between the footballer and the normal goal? Normal as in
As in
footballer.
Yeah, I mean, what, as in the relationship of me and that person?
No, like how do you relate? Like, for example, you feel that the engagement is the same when the footballer shares it, 1 million followers,
Yeah.
or the girl with 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the engagement is just naturally lower.
Okay, so why you don't charge more the footballer?
Because it's not about the followers you
Boom.
gain.
That's the question I wanted, man. This is a proper guy. If he said, I don't know, it's because he just cares about money. That's passion, guys. That's what I call passion.
No, for sure. I think. Oh, you put me on a spot there,
bro.
It's true. It's true, and it all relates back to just being the same. You have to treat everyone the same, and X, Y, Z, like we spoke about earlier. Because if you go, oh well, I can Google it, and said person is on 200 grand a week, and lady in the office is on 2 grand a month, like, I'm going to charge them differently. No. That just speaks more about the character that you are, as opposed to like,
literally. And you literally can't do that.
No, you can't,
because you being unprofessional.
No, absolutely.
One time, shout out my barber Edgar back in Portugal.
Absolutely, shout him out.
Is a footballer's barber.
Oh yeah. Who?
He does Benfica.
Oh yeah.
Sporting.
Nice.
He went to the Qatar with the Portugal national team.
Sick.
He done Switzerland there as well. He went like as in part of the committee. So he's literally the barber for them, for all these big boys.
Yeah.
One day I was in the chair, First of all, I went there because his barbershop is close to my house. And I thought, this guy must charge like £80 per cut. 15 euros. 15 euros. Okay?
Bargain.
His price and the guy next to him is the same price. In my mind, I was like, bro, he works with footballers. He does celebrities. He does this. He does this. He knows that. Why he doesn't charge more? I sit there, one day, out of nowhere, I was like, do you charge footballers more? I was like, why? No, why?
Yeah.
I was like, because it was like 5 years ago, way back before I come to the UK. And this conversation, changed my life forever. As in like the way you see things. It was like, no, because the same way that a player gonna show my dream to the world is the same way you gonna show your dream to the world.
Absolutely.
Because you see, for example, a store, you go to a store, outside the store, you see the clothes, basically the clothes that are inside. So you see the type of store where it is. So you see suit, you see whatever. And he said that image, the first image you have, it's him. So who done your haircut? Edgar. For example, I can bring him many people as a footballer can bring. I'm not saying that we're the same, but I'm saying like the amount of people that I know, I'm not famous, but I see, for example, my friends, I can put like 10 friends there. And like, can come like 10 fans of this footballer because he just tagged him or whatever.
Yep.
You get what I mean? And of course, that's why he's all booked. To book with him, I need to be like 2 weeks prior or 3 weeks, whatever. What do I mean with that? What I mean is, when I started working with big people, I had this conversation in my mind. And I was like, I'm not going to charge them more just because they make way more money than the other people that I work with.
Yeah.
So I charge them normal. Okay? And yes, what you said is true. Footballers, usually, they give tip. Okay? But he said it's up to them. I don't ask for tip. I don't ask for nothing else. If they want, they give.
Yeah.
It happened to me that they didn't and they did.
Yeah.
So that's calm. And people always have this question of, oh, you charge more or you make more or you work with a footballer, whatever. But for example, Kieran, Kerry, Jack BGST, all these guys.
He's bloody good.
Crazy, man.
He's crazy.
So all these guys, I know by fact. I'm not going to say numbers, but people that spoke to me about them and know their rates or whatever. I don't know because I didn't ask them. But I know they make way more money than me and you, for example.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's say in the stage that you are now, okay, in the stage you are now, for example, if you go on your Insta and whatever, you see your job, your work,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
How much do you charge? Like, what's the minimum price? No, I'm not saying take off the friends and family. Let's say like from if you wanna say it though, I can say mine. If you wanna say like for example, if someone asks me, oh, how much do you charge for music videos? Like depends. Okay, but what's the minimum? Okay, I said like for example, it starts at 350.
No, I hear you. I mean, I would be honest. I'm not going to say numbers.
Okay.
Because
So no, yeah, let's go home.
I mean, it's it's in the thousands. No, I'm joking. But
1,000 per hour.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Per
I'm
hour.
joking.
This guy makes bread.
No.
We came in a Lamborghini Euros. I don't even drive. Imagine. He came in a Lamborghini. He picked me home for my own podcast.
I don't make the rules. But
the game is the game.
The game is the game. But no, I think when it comes to charging, you have a rough idea, like roughly, of what it's going to be. And then when they're like, oh, can it be this? Yes. Can I have this? Yes. And then the extras added on top, this, that, the other. You got to take in travel costs. You got to take in the time it's going to spend. We could shoot for 2 hours, right? But then what you want, like the deliverables, might not be the same amount of time edited as someone else I shoot for 2 hours, if you see what I mean. Yeah, charging's a hard one. I should probably charge more than what I do anyway, realistically, because I got into this because I love it, because I enjoy it. I never looked at it from a business perspective. Never looked at it. The first dance videos I was doing for £80. You know, I did a video for 80 quid. I think it was something like that, for this guy called Kofi. Super nice guy.
The one from TikTok?
No. This was time ago.
Oh,
Time ago. So I did a shoot with Kofi for £80. Bearing in mind my coach ticket was £40 because I couldn't drive at those times.
So you made 40, less food.
Minus food, minus tube travel, minus.
Nowadays it's so expensive.
I probably came out with that shoot at about 20 quid.
Yeah.
If that, 15 quid.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, coach travel from where I was living at the time to Waterloo plus tube, you're looking at about 5 hours round trip, plus filming an hour and a half, plus the edits probably took me about 2 hours, 3 hours for 15 quid. I didn't even do the maths in my head yet, but it's not worth it at all.
Back in the days was alright. Nowadays you will not do it.
Financially was not worth it in the slightest.
Literally.
But
portfolio wise,
so I did that shoot. We were blasting music. It was that H and Dig That song, 8 Mile. We're blasting that. Just so happened where we were, this guy comes out the building and going, oh, is that Dig That? Like, as in the music playing. We're like, yeah. And I recognised the guy, and his name was Kiko, and he'd just won the Rap Game UK, which was a rap show that Captain Conan did.
Yeah.
So he was signed to them, or like for a one single deal or something like that. Anyway, he came down. We got chatting. I knew who he was because I watched the show. He then went, oh, I'm opening for Captain Conan in Bristol next week. Do you want to come?
I swear.
Yeah.
You done it?
And I was like, yeah, cool.
Say no more.
But that's how people know people.
Network.
You know, I know we've gone slightly off topic there on the charging and that, but like, yeah, you just have to network. But that was that story. In regards to charging, as I say, I probably should charge more than what I do now, but because I do this because I enjoy it, I've never looked at it from a business perspective.
What's the max you ever charge someone? Like, don't say per hour. Like
well,
the most shoot.
This is so funny. Yeah, I actually don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I did a shoot with a rather large company for like 3 hours, and there was no edit involved, and it was there was a comma involved.
There was a what?
A comma.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like 4 figures.
Yeah.
3 hours.
No edit.
But like pictures or video?
Video.
You recorded for 3 hours and you made 4 figures. Fucking hell.
I know. Tell me about it. I didn't quote that to them.
But
to get that straight,
right?
I didn't say to them, oh, it's this, because they're a big company. They went, is this all right?
Oh, yeah. Companies always come like with budgets first.
It's like, what? It's like, you're on crack, mate. Of course it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never had this experience before.
Oh, it's not a regular occurrence.
I never had this experience.
It's not a regular I remember, I was just like, eh?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. The best happened to me was not a big company, but was like some company.
Mm.
And they came to me And at the time was like here, go maybe here was beginning of summer last year. So yeah, maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
May, June, whatever. They came to me. It's not a single person. It's like as I said, it's a company. So they came to me and they wanted to pay me. I think it was like 90 per hour. And at the time, there was a lot.
I mean, 90 quid an hour is still a lot of money.
Yes.
Thomas makes the
bread. No. But if you work a lot of hours per week, because
oh no, of course,
you know
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Because
for sure.
90 per hour, for example, if you work one hour a day, you make £90 a day.
Quick maths.
Literally.
Yeah.
And still probably making more money than a 9 to 5.
Probably.
Okay. But our job doesn't do 1 hour per day. We have one working, 3 stopped, one sometimes, other times, whatever. But like doing the encounters, we have more days stopped than working.
Yes.
So me and you, because other people have like every day working, right?
Yeah.
Or like 1 day pays the whole month. Like big boys. But yeah, for example, me right now, my minimum is on like probably 115 an hour with 25 pics.
Oh, so did you do it by the pit? Like,
yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah. Because
to me, I'll be straight up honest, that is so long.
This is without friends and family discount, because sometimes charging friends and family is different.
Yeah, charge them more.
Right? Charge them double. My mom messaged me the other day. She was like, "Oi, when you come to Portugal, can you do a session with your sister and her cousin?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, that's come 150 per hour plus travel."
Yeah. Travel included.
My mom replied this peace emoji, you know, and I was like, "The game is the game.
The game is
I don't make the rules."
Absolutely not.
But yeah, I do pictures. You know what? Because I used to send, for example, my method of working is like that. I don't know about the rest, but I can say mine. It's okay. No one's gonna beat me up. I go there. I take the pictures.
Yeah.
I put all of them in Lightroom. Classic. Yeah, man. I know you edit in Photoshop. Let's talk about this later. Anyways, we keep going. Lightroom Classic. Boom. I make the selection.
Yeah.
I see the good ones.
Yep.
The ones I like. Or sometimes I just no. Yeah, I see the ones that are good, not the ones I like. The ones that are good, for example, no eyes closed, good poses, whatever. And I have this was before, yeah. So I choose all the good ones, I edit all of them, and send to the client. He uses whatever he wants. So I lose like 4 hours editing pictures.
Yeah.
Like 1 hour of choosing, probably, like selection, like to for example, I'm gonna say like 2 hours shoot. If always shooting, like for example, lifestyle, I'm gonna end up with like 2,000 pictures probably.
Flipping heck.
Yeah, man.
I
go all the angles.
Your trigger finger.
Bro, because eyes closed, whatever, I just never one shot. It's like 3 shots per pose. So in 2000, I end up with like 400 or 300, let's say.
Yeah.
And then I had 300 pictures, so I lose 4 or 5 hours of my life. Every picture, like boom, boom, boom. I used to slap presets, but it was like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now it's just per picture. So you lose bare time.
Yeah, fair.
You lose bare time in each picture. So, okay, I saw myself and I was like, bro, I'm losing loads of time. And 400, I sent 300 pictures. This person posted 2.
Yeah, true.
So, what did I start doing? I asked around, yeah, like people that are in the industry or whatever, and I said, how do photography? Because if, like you said, we're always learning. And I learned that.
Yeah.
Most photographers have limit on the pictures because it takes time.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I do now is you take pictures with me. I'm gonna choose not the good ones, but the alright ones.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be choosing the good ones. So I export all of them in like 40% quality. So there's no way you can use them.
Yeah.
Raw, no edit, and watermark literally in the middle. Pow. I send it to you. You choose the good ones, poses, whatever. So I want these, and these.
Yeah.
I go there. Okay, so he wants these. I edit them, send it to them.
Easy.
If you want more than 25, is extra something per picture. Okay. And why do I do that? Because it makes my work way more flow, way more smooth. So I lose less time.
Yeah.
I can organize my life way better.
Yeah.
And we both happy with that because people don't want more than 25 people usually.
Nah, for sure.
Only if it's like a group or a party or whatever. I had people like paying for extra. Like, yeah, I don't mind paying for extra. Like, just keep it there. Or on the beginning, you're like, so this is my price with 25 pictures.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I want 50. Okay, that's the price then.
that's the point that I couldn't deal with.
Why?
Well, say if I want 20, well, okay, it's going to be less. Or say I want 50, or
So you
I'll just do it by a package. You give me this money, I'll be here for this time. I'll shoot the pictures. I'll just go through and go, yeah, I like that, like that, like
and
that.
you
like
edit
that,
them
like,
and
edit
boom.
them, send them off.
Yeah, that's why I used to. But if you start working,
I mean,
how many pictures do you send on a 2-hour shoot? Like
anywhere between 50 and 100.
Okay,
but
I send way more.
It's like
I'm not picky. I just that's good. I'm gonna edit.
Do you know Elliot Hensford?
Huh?
Elliot Hensford? Yeah, he's fucking good as well.
He's from Southampton.
I know.
He's our guy. He's close to us, bro.
I met him doing the Dino and Earth B video because my friend Mitch very kindly.
Alien in Central C in November. Central C, Alexandra Palace.
Yeah, that was a subtle flex.
Sorry, Max.
No, sorry,
bro.
No,
Jokes,
honestly, it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, my friend Mitch brought me in to the Dino shoot because he was working with Dino at the time. And I met Elliot there, and I remember I took a burst of pictures. It was like faster than that. It was rapid. And then I watched him take a picture, and he just went,
That's it.
And I was like, what? And then I just said, I was like, yeah, I was young at the time. Just gassed to be there because like I was repeating Earth B songs like they're going out of fashion. Like I was that guy, you know, fucking
100%.
Yeah, just got ambush going on in my head. But yeah, and then I just watched him take this one picture, and then he was just like, yeah, well, I've just taken the time to just get it right in that picture. Done. I was like, you bloody genius.
I think
he took like those, because I walked in, I remember
vision, bro.
I had a wide angle lens and I was like shooting this and it was the first time I shot like a musician, I'm pretty sure. And I was just like, yeah, I showed Dino the pictures. He was like, yeah, send them to me now. And then I was trying to edit them and send them and rushing it. And then Elliot just took like, one picture and it was just clean.
And I bet it's crazy. Yeah,
it's just nuts. But he's always one of them people that I see. I mean,
he's his canon, you know.
I talk about it like me and him are best friends. I've met him once. Like but I'm just saying, like from his work and the way he is, like online, it's so much about the craft, and it's so evident. Like you see when he posts a picture, it is so everything's thought out. Like
one
it just shows slaps. It shows the levels. Like
it slaps.
It really does. But
it's crazy, bro. Shout out Elliot. Like yeah. When I say shout out Elliot, it's like a huge shout out Elliot.
No,
because
massive.
This guy is. The thing about Elliot is not even. Okay, the quality is amazing, but the vision.
Well, just the way it's executed is so clean. Even yesterday, I saw this one picture he put up with French the Kid. Oh my God. And they were on a swipe in landscape, and he put a portrait picture in landscape. And I know someone's listening to this going, oh my God, you put it. Bro, it was so clean. And I was just like, God, you smart little bugger. How have you done that? It was just so clean. Like the direction is just.
And the first picture is like two pictures, like two squares.
Yeah, he did these ones with George Russell. He's a Formula 1 driver for Mercedes and Puma. And I was just like, these are just incredible.
Bro.
They're so clean. It just shows when you put thought into it. Like that cuts out all that stuff that we've just spoken about. If you just think about the picture. Like if you've got that time, like I know when we do lifestyle, it's a bit different because it's in the moment. It's very that.
Yeah.
But if you've got a brief and it's this person with this brand, okay, here's the picture, draw it out or think about it, storyboard it.
And you have a team. You have gaffers on a picture. You have gaffers.
Bang. Yeah.
You have a creative director. If it's not you,
I was about to say yeah.
You have stylists, or you have a color palette. Everything is making sense. That's why they look so clean because on the moment pictures can look clean. Like I reckon my pictures look clean. For example, one of the last posts I've done in it's like close to a Lamborghini Urus red one. I think made sense because it's my tone. The clothes are clean.
Yeah.
The guy wearing them are clean.
Yeah.
The trim was clean. Everything was clean, so it made sense.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it was like a dead drip or whatever, they would be dead. You get what I mean? No, honestly.
No,
but when you think about the picture, for example, yesterday, me and Miguel were shooting a music video.
I saw.
Bro, the shot I put on my story.
Which one?
Wide lens,
Oh, in the
and the guy was coming into the
yeah,
left.
in the
Bro,
fisheye.
he done a movement, yeah. He was like rapping to the camera. It's like a high angle with the wide. So like behind you needs to be symmetrical to be like clean and whatever. So it feels pleasing to see. And the guy then like was rapping, yeah. He done a movement like this. But the way it goes through the camera, bro, it's just so good.
Perfect, yeah.
And what I was telling you, I was talking with Miguel about this, is like we have time to plan this shot. We have time to understand. So we know how to make it. Imagine if you're doing like there was a run and gun, but still, you see the cold shoulder of Central C, the video, black and white. It's a black and white where it's just like bouncing on the train and whatever. Bro, it's just...
I think I know the one you mean.
Like a day in the life video, but not day in the life. It's just B-roll, basically.
Yeah.
So it's just like, imagine you see him walking the other side of the train station, whatever. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, for example, these cases you don't control. Yeah. Because you're just filming like random shit.
Yeah.
But if you think about the shot, if your vision is clear, the shot gonna come clear.
Absolutely.
For example, studio. Bro, the last I done studio like 3-4 days ago, something like that.
I saw the pink stuff.
Yeah, man. Exactly, literally. Bro, these pictures are, in my opinion, they're crazy, bro.
Really?
They're crazy.
Because you got the time to think about it.
Because we have creative direction. That was not me. I just like gave some tips. Like I was there like, oh, do this now. Because sometimes I like, for example, when the shoot is done, when they have whatever they want, I'm like, yo, can I have some freestyle now? So I have the vision. So I give to them, like,
for sure.
Do that. And they're like, okay, that's good idea.
Yeah.
So I done a couple bits. And that moment, so we have someone styling. We could choose the backdrop color. So everything was making sense.
Absolutely.
You can control. So I think like Elliot is like a guy that he controls everything he does. So, but plus, though, for example, he's Burna Boy on stage, shoots whatever. He knows timings.
Oh yeah, he
whatever.
knows the times. He knows the track list, everything.
When the
like, pyrotechnics
comes up, like when it explodes or whatever, the fire comes up, whatever. These crazy pictures, or the picture. I don't know if you've seen this, but he has a picture like in this big venue in America.
Is it the one with the spaceship on top? Is it a spaceship?
It's like Burna Boy, back of Burna Boy. I feel like it's a fisheye.
I know
the stars in front of him. And as the name of the venue.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the name, but
it's probably like Staples Center or something.
I don't know, something like that.
I know the pitch you mean though.
But it's crazy. And like, how can you be? For example, imagine if this moment he was in the pit instead of behind Burna Boy.
Yeah. I guess in that situation, you know the timings and the track list and all of that stuff.
He's been working like, I know I think he stopped now because we spoke in Alexander Palace about it. He said he stopped now with Burna. And he's been with Wizkid. I don't know if you know Deeds.
Yeah, who?
Deeds magazine. Deeds is like a guy that created a magazine. He has like kind of company.
Oh, okay.
Aruki worked for him.
I've probably...
Elliot worked for him. Zack Snaps as well.
I've probably seen it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, literally. And he does things for Deeds magazine, and all the photographers there clean like Elliot.
Yeah,
clean. And he said to me, he was doing Wizkid. It was like on that day, it was like, yeah, I'm flying out tomorrow for Amsterdam, or after tomorrow for Wizkid. And I was like,
yeah, different, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Today you with Central C just casually, and now you with Wizkid, bro. This guy's but like such a nice guy.
Yeah,
such a nice guy.
Super nice guy.
He uses Canon, which makes me, but still,
he was using Sony when I met him.
Swear.
Yeah, he was on an A6500. I'm pretty sure.
Well, he used to use Sony, so you need to change to Canon. You gotta have balls for that. But still, though, it's very clean. So
I think it's did him all right. I think it's did him good.
100%. But yeah, let's move on and see what's the last topic we should talk about.
The last topic.
Let's just like summarize this one quick. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
We spoke about this before, and one question. Let's not go too deep because we have an hour and a half already.
Yeah, but we're waffling.
When it comes to family, how do you do?
Family?
For example, imagine if your auntie asks you to do her wedding or her birthday party or your godmother wanna or your friends. Your friends like, oh, can you come shoot my birthday party, whatever. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, I mean,
How do you charge?
I shot my cousin's wedding like during COVID times. It was all COVID friendly, and I don't advertise myself as a wedding photographer. Like, if you want me to shoot your wedding, I can do, but I don't go out of my way to do it because
Good luck.
I've always thought wedding photography will like kill my love for photography.
Yeah.
Because it's just so rinse and repeat. You're just getting those shots for the bride and groom on that day, and they are fun days. They are, you know, really happy days and whatever. But it's not what I want to shoot, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I shot my cousin's wedding. But I said to her, I was like, look, I need this lens. And it was an 18 to 105 f4 Sony.
Mm-hmm.
I needed it. I found it at the camera exchange in Southampton. I said, this lens is, I think it was like 350 quid or something along those lines. I was like, just
buy me the lens.
I think I bought the lens the day before, and then I think she paid me like a couple of days after, whatever. But that was that.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking to, you know, I was like, cool, like your family, like you're my cousin, like it's chill. Friends is a difficult one because I've got like, you know, a lot of friends who are also creatives, and whether they're dancers or like models or stuff like that. But it's hard because sometimes it's like, oh, I just need a quick one of these. It's like, yeah, okay, cool, we can just wrap it up and I'll just buy me lunch or whatever. Like, if you want me to shoot a little one take freestyle,
give me a dinner.
Yeah, like if you literally want me to film you dancing, if you cover my travel costs and pay for my lunch.
If I don't have basically to pay for anything.
Basically, if I don't lose any financials,
yeah,
and it works in with my schedule,
it's all right.
Fine. I'm not gonna like lose sleep over it. But if a friend comes to me and is like, right, I need 4 locations and it's cutting here and this, that, the other, and right, I need the title to come up here and this, like,
you got to charge.
You've got my sort code and account number, like, put it in my account.
Exactly.
You need to understand there needs to be a line. Money. There has to be a line, and you have to be honest with people. And you know, I've had to do that, and it's not very nice because those are the people that when you're starting, it's like you're trying out things with them, you know. But
I feel the same. I have a recent example like that. That a friend of mine, she asked me for a photo shoot. And then she asked me for a music video, and I was like, I can offer you the photo shoot whenever you want.
Yeah.
If I'm free, it's calm.
Yeah.
I can do that. But I can offer you the music video because, first of all, it's not just me. It's me and Miguel. Shout out Miguel, my boy, that does music videos with me. So me and Miguel do the music video. So I can't just ask Miguel, yo, can do a music video? Can you edit the music video for free for my friend? He's like, the fuck?
No.
You understand? Music video takes way more time.
Oh my gosh, so
way
much
more
time.
Stress.
Yeah.
Way more headaches. You have to just work everything out for a music video. It's not the same as a photo shoot. Photo shoot is way more simple.
Yeah.
So I said to her, I'll offer you the photo shoot. That's calm. You're my friend.
Yeah.
That's calm. Just tag me. Okay? But I can't offer you. And she understand that quickly. She was like, yeah, that's okay. I understand. I completely understand
for
that.
Sure, that's what you want.
But of course, I'll give her a discount. Right? Even if I need to take my out of my part or whatever, because she's my friend, and like I want her to have success.
Yeah, you got both win.
Exactly. Exactly. Literally, like I'm gonna have portfolio. I'm gonna do a good job, and plus you my friend, so we're gonna be like a good time in set.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're gonna have a good time. I want you to win in life. I want you to have success. I want you to be happy. Whatever. And like if your first song depends on me, if your first video of your first song depends on me, I'll do my best.
Absolutely.
You get it? So I have no needs to go and like, give me 3K.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's it. I think
it is a hard one.
You can offer to friends, but try not to waste your time with the same.
It's got to be a fair balance.
Yeah,
well, like we said at the start, everything's about balance, isn't it?
Literally, you need to literally like think about how many time I'm gonna take you off, how many, what's the advantages of it, what's the disadvantages, whatever.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to family, your mom, your dad, your brothers, whatever, bro, they're your best people, so don't even think about charging them.
Yeah.
But if your mom wants to do if my mom asks me now to do her wedding, if she decides to marry again, Smash, can you do pictures on my wedding?
Yeah.
Mamacita! Yo, I need these lens. I actually need a new laptop. I need these. I need these. I need these.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pay for it? She's like, no.
Well, go
I'm
find
like,
someone else.
Bye.
See you later.
But yeah, man, Max, bro, we're gonna go on a second episode soon, because we have more things to talk about.
Yes.
And
there's stories. Do you know what I always think? Yeah, I mean, I've only ever done one other podcast, and it wasn't really like a conversation like this. It was more like a roundup. And it's like, I didn't even think today what we're gonna speak about.
Yeah, it's just bro,
but I've got so many other stories, like so many other,
and people want to hear that. But we can be here for 3 hours.
We could, but you know, it's getting late. It's past my bedtime. You know,
guys, it's 4 p.m.
It's quite possible.
But yeah, Max Cheshire, and he writes. I always said Cheshire because that's the way he writes. So if you don't find him on Instagram, go on this caption and you're gonna find him.
Yeah.
My bro. Really appreciate that.
No, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, bro.
Absolute
on
pleasure.
My second episode. Hope you're really happy, bro.
I'm all good. I hope you're good too. I hope you carry on just smashing it, mate.
And then Thursday this is gonna be out. So guys, literally when you're listening to this, this Thursday, if you're listening to this on Thursday, from today to a week, in a week, from today, in a week, it's my birthday party. Tokyo Bar Southampton.
Oof.
From 9 till 1. Don't forget, 1 week left.
1 week.
1 week. Gonna be crazy, man. Gonna be crazy. Everyone's talking about it. Gonna be crazy. I'm so gassed, man. So yeah, guys, 1 week left. Don't forget to buy your tickets. Come true. Enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
Get drunk, because I will. And
what do you drink? What's your go-to choice of drink?
It used to be AU with Coke. Or Ciroc with Coke.
AU with Coke? What flavour AU?
I don't know. AU, no. Ciroc with Coke. Or apple juice. No, back in the days it was more Coke. Because I never paid for drinks in clubs, so I always ask for the basic.
Yeah.
I don't like to
Were you,
give me
were you flavoured vodka with Coke? Or just apple flavoured vodka?
Ciroc or apple or Ciroc, normal Ciroc.
I
don't know. I don't go for them anymore.
No, fair,
vodka is horrible now.
Really?
Now I go for a good Malibu with Coke or apple juice. Malibu is so sweet. Or if I go for rum, needs to be like one of my friends. He works in Cuba, in Reves de Cuba, like a rum restaurant basically, and he showed me different rums. And like not the basic, not Captain Morgan. No. It's like. I think it was caramel or... Oh
my God, I had a caramel rum the other day.
So good.
With ginger beer.
So good, yeah. But if I need to go for something...
Yeah.
Therefore, Malibu. Not even Hennessy, bro. Hennessy is too strong now.
Oh, flipping hell no.
Bro, but Malibu is amazing.
Sorry to cut you out there. I was just interested.
Right, bro, that's so right. What about you, though?
Oh, God, everyone's going to say I'm a Tory, but you can't go wrong with a fruity cider or a gin and tonic. That's the face most people pull.
Max loves to wake up early and oh my God. Max is very tea. But yeah, man. And he edits the pictures on Photoshop.
Oh, cut me some slack.
Edits imagine when people edit on Lightroom Classic, he edits them on Photoshop, color presets on Photoshop. Imagine, bro.
Do you like the pictures?
Anyways,
do you like the pictures?
Anyways, I love them.
Well, there we go. Thank you very much,
guys. Thank you so much for being here, man. Next episode, hopefully in 2 weeks. We're going to do my best. Who's the next guest? You're going to find out.
Oof.
Max?
Yes, sir.
Bro, thank you so much, man.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Love for that. And, bro, see you soon, man.
Absolutely, mate.
Love.